Today is an important day for all women in our lives, grandmothers, mothers, daughters, and women who have made an impact. But on this International Women's Day, I want to talk about the forgotten women of Israel, the women who were so cruelly and mercilessly taken by Hamas on October 7, 150 days ago. We don't know how many of the 19 women taken captive are still alive or where they are. But each of them have a name, family and friends who love them and want them home safe.
Nama,
Judy,
Noah,
Romy,
Carmel,
Abel, Maya,
Eden,
Inbar, Doron,
Liri,
Daniela,
Shiri,
Shani,
Karina,
Amit,
Agam,
ועופרה.
That campaign video was released in Israel as part of International Women's Day. It features prominent Israeli women, including an actress, a former Supreme Court president, and academics calling for the hostages to come home. Together, they make a powerful statement. As long as they are not here, we have nothing to celebrate. All the achievements, all the successes of all of us are meaningless when there are 19 women like us in the captivity of Hamas. The Times of Israel reports 14 of those 19 women are still presumed to be alive, while 5 are known to have been killed in captivity. Nobody can even imagine what they have been through and what they have seen. Even the UN, which is at odds with Israel over the conflict, confirmed this week that Hamas used rape and sexual torture not only on October 7, but also against the hostages.
With regard to the hostages taken to Gaza, we found clear and convincing information that sexual violence, including rape, sexualized torture, cruel, inhuman and degrading treatment, has been committed against captives.
It is worth mentioning the UN has been appalling in its failure to actively condemn the sexual violence against Jewish women at the hands of the terrorist group. Now, despite this revelation, many so-called Australian women's advocates, the apparent feminists of this country, have been silent. They've ignored the atrocities, ignored the rapes, the torture of Jewish women, including some speaking at or curating Sydney's All About Women event as part of International Women's Day at the Sydney Opera House. The Australian is even reporting MPs and Jewish leaders have raised concerns with feminist author and celebrity blogger Clementine Ford's curatorship of the Sydney Opera House Festival following her involvement in a doxing of about 600 Jewish creatives. The silence of the hashtag #MeToo Brigade is deafening. Any honest woman with a moral conscience cannot and should not deny the atrocities committed by Hamas. There is no middle ground here, yet the divide between those who deny and those with the courage to confront is growing. So this International Women's Day, hug the women in your lives and those who mean something to you, and let us not forget those who can't.